Hello, everybody. It's me, boy, Oliver Hoots. What's up? Super secret late night stream. Oliver, what's up? Great to see ya. You made it to the super secret late night stream that I didn't announce anywhere, but I just wanted to do because I was watching a bunch of other streamers. Like, oh man, I want to go live so bad. So here I am. Good to see you. Hello. Saw a notification, was super confused. Exactly. Hello, Jesse. What's up? I didn't end up going live today, literally only because I was trying to just be more active in like VTuber community, try to see more VTubers, look at streams. Found some awesome VTubers. It's awesome. Try to see up this early. Well, I mean, that's 2 a.m. for you. Dang. Yeah, it's 9:30 for me. That's really late. It's a lot later than I usually. Let's get something going in the background while we. Okay, I suck at this, so let's start with the beginning. Oh, that's a pretty good start. So there's a bomb here. Minesweeper. I mean, if you have any other ideas. Meantime, we just so there's 2 here, means that this isn't safe. There's 1 here. It's probably safe. Okay. There's definitely a bomb here. Not here. Got no ideas. More focused on tooth pain. Oh no! Not the tooth pain. Well, I hope it goes away and you find a way to fix it. Also, please see a dentist as soon as you. Seriously, dude. Like, my God. Okay, there's 2 bombs here. Okay. These 2 are bombs. Can't touch them. This is a bomb. Can't touch it. There's 4 bombs in this, which means that only 1 of these is safe. Probably this one? Super secret late night stream because you miss us. Yes, it is. Welcome, Taco. Hate it. I was watching a bunch of other just awesome streamers, and I'm like, you know what? Let's go live. And I'm not sure what to do yet, so we're just gonna play a little bit of Minesweeper. All right. That's not the best start as it was. Hang on, my phone will not let me call or text my mother. I'm home alone. Like calling my mom and it's like, sorry, but call or text if you have not. Jeez, I'm sorry. I'm not sure what to suggest. Well, one thing that you should know is, if you end up having to call an emergency number, you should still be able to, even with a disconnected cell phone. So, only 1 in here, 2 in here. Okay, so this is a bomb. This probably is. Accident, but we're okay. What I really want to do is some reading or some Ooh, a point-and-click adventure game or just any text-based game would be awesome right now. Just want to do some reading. Okay. I know, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club? I don't know about that one. Ah, went for a random one. Got me. I'm so bad at Minesweeper. Starting a corner. Oh wow! Oh wow! This is easy. So yeah, no, can't do those. Those. That one's a no. This one is a bomb. Come on, no some personality calling out a final plan. Really? That seems really unsafe. I'm sorry to hear that. How about I love you, Colonel Sanders? Oh god. Where do you even find that? It's not complete. Let's see. There's 2 here. It has to be these 2. There's 2 here. These are safe. Okay. Here. Here. 2 bombs here. Okay. Got this. This is all good. Leave this alone. Leave this alone. Leave this alone. It's just in here. It's gotta be one of these 2. Let's see. So. There's only one in this spot. And all this. We got it! Yeah! That's the first game of Minesweeper I've won in my entire life. Flips the table. I kinda wanna share it on Twitter. Look at that, 83 seconds. Wow. Okay. That's all I want to do. Wow, that was me. Awful. Have that. We're gonna look for a game real quick. Yeah, tags. Hoping I could just get tagged. That went out really bad. Oops. Hoping I can just. No. What's wrong with me? There we go. All right. I see. Okay, there it is. So it's just on Steam, huh? It's free. I'm not gonna lie though, like KFC is pretty cool for this. Like they could have not done this. You know, like no matter what you think of it, they could have just, like, someone had this idea and they're like, yeah, why not? You know, maybe we'll play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. I never wanted to stoop this low, but we might play I Love You, Colonel Sanders. RuneScape. RuneScape, baby. Gotta get that XP in while I can. I could never play RuneScape because I know that I have to always play RuneScape if I want to play RuneScape. I should have started years ago if I wanted to play RuneScape. My plan is working. Everyone's gonna buy KFC now, and then you can get a job working in the marketing of KFC. Perfect. I love how like the Five Nights at Freddy's games are here is like point and click. We're in point and click, yeah. We're in point and click. All Five Nights at Freddy games. I think I own some of these. We're buying them. Yeah, two. I got 1 and 2. Oh, I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it. PS4 arguing match. Oh, that's cool. But I don't have PlayStation Plus and can't really get it right now. But you know, that's really cool. What was my favorite game I got for free on there? I think I got Metal. Yeah, I think at one point they gave Metal Gear Solid 5 away. That was awesome. Um, yeah, let's see. Wait a minute. Why does? Well, you think that it would go money? So like free, which is no money at all. Maybe that's on the other end of the scale since it's priceless. Oh, they're giving away for everyone, not just PS Plus. Oh, that's cool. No, I've never actually played Ratchet and Clank. Okay. Please stand by. There we go. There's a slider I could. There. So let's see what we have. Okay. Interesting. If any of these look interesting, feel free to shout out. Ultimate Custom Night. Barely see since you're on your phone. Ugh. Interesting. This is weird. This is C. Mm, I'm not liking what I'm seeing there. What's this? Too loud. Huh. Strange. It said silent though, and I'm in the mood to do some reading. There's gonna be too much of that. You know what's a game I really want to play though? Like I've been hearing a lot about it recently. Fucking noise. This looks really good. Like there's a lot of like really complicated stuff, or you can like just mix spells together and whatnot to do like really cool things. Isn't that the game Jeremy was playing when we started the day? Yes, this is actually the game that Jeremy was playing when he promised he was going to give, what was it, like 50 million gift subs? So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. And now we still wait for Catboy. Yeah, it's crazy how that whole story arc progressed. It started off with him missing a shot in Noida with a joke saying like, "Oh, you know, if I miss this shot, I'm gonna give away like 500 million subs." And then it ended. So far, the joke has ended on him having to do two streams dressed as a cat boy. So yeah, that's cool. Best part is he could do them tonight, and we would never know because he just says he's not even gonna play them. Either way, it's fourth. Ah, don't judge me, okay? I don't know why I thought that one. They're all bomb. All of these. Oh, nice. No. Oh, I thought this was gonna be safe. I'm leaving the tab open though. Good morning. Silent and horror. I didn't see that coming. And See what I got. Updated. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what this was an entirely impromptu stream. I literally just came out here like, yeah, it's a stream. It's a dream. This reminds me of that game LSD Dream Emulator, which still want to play. I mean, I think someone did create is like trying to recreate the game and like improve it. Right? Huh. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, is anyone? Do you guys know about this LSD? Or did I just freak everybody out with this? That's cool. It's itch dot. Oh, it's itch.io. Okay, maybe I'll check this out at some point off stream so I can. If you need context, let me know. I won't leave you hanging. I'm usually this sporadic off stream too. I don't know what else to do. Don't you judge me. Two. That's right. Okay. This one. Okay, yeah, that's what we're looking for. Two here. These are all bad. This one has. I knew it was one of these two, but I wasn't sure which one. Demos and stuff. I really wish I could show you some of those VR demos, but they went away. I have no idea what's going on. Not all the options, Steam. Silly Steam. Hmm. I miss Moyer. I swear there was something. Like, I kind of want to do this, but yeah, I'm getting pretty tired. Really, that's so weird for you. It's only 10. You lying. I'm just putting you to sleep. Okay. Like, one problem I have with it is like it's clearly like really gross. And like, I mean that's fine, but like I usually don't get that much enjoyment out of things that are like this on the news. Probably not, honestly. Start saying a piece of okay, well, take your word for it. Why is this in free? Matter of I can be a gay otter. That's awesome. I'd love that actually. Actually, exercise. Be into it. Well, that's good. You know we all need exercise. This is what is this? It's not out yet. Oh, maybe when it's out. Back. Art. What is art? Start with these. And be a gay art. I got distracted. As long as I can. It's alright. I honestly didn't expect anyone to show up today. Glad you guys are here. This is just an impromptu. I'm bored. Interactive horror story. This kind of seems like up my alley. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Interactive horror stories kind of seem like my day. I'll be real here. What are you thinking? Are you thinking I should play some interactive horror stories? It's got mixed reviews, but like perfect. Do it? Fuck yeah. Okay. But great. Now I can fall back on you if this sucks or gets me in trouble. Ah. Um. Do that. I'll fix it right up. That's the sound of big picture because there's some weird problems going. Come on. Big picture sucks. It's kind of yeah. I'm excited if you can't tell. Seems having problems for me. Yippee. Hey, come on. Okay. Very confused with what. Like, where is Steam? Like, I'm trying so hard to like come up with like what's wrong. Steam is just like gone. Like, I cannot get the window. It just doesn't exist. I tried to go into Big Picture, but I couldn't download the game from that because Big Picture never works. I'm trying to just get it like full screened. But I can't seem to do that. Having just I finally found something. Why can't I just get to it? Damn it. This is frustrating. Okay, let's calm down. seems like it wants to open Steam in like the same place it did, but I can't access it from. This is such a strange setting. This is such a strange problem. Having, and I'm like really frustrated. Maybe Task Manager will work for me here. Okay. Okay. Hey. Thank you. That actually really worked. It was so hard. I had to type the whole thing to find. What? It's already in my Steam library. Steam. I hate big picture mode so much. Hate it. It literally was like, yeah, sorry, couldn't download it. Oh, we did download it though. Okay. Well, after that massive shit show, let's actually get into interactive horror story. Yes, actually, hold on. Oh, we set this setup. Hold on, let me clean out the Eye of Argons. We can keep the chair. Oh, hold on, it's the wrong pick. This one's. TV all set up for you guys. Cool. Gotta wait for that to end, and then we will open this up. I'm hoping the game itself has some kind of background music. Wow, that's. Yeah, I see no reason why I can't. English or Turkish? Interesting. Let's get this. Ah, do that. I didn't. I'm not asking you to do that. Stop. You son of a bitch. Okay. I know. I hate that. Here, let's have me. Chair over. Oh. This works well enough, right? Okay. Fine for me. Doesn't need to be perfect. Just needs to work. I guess we'll just go through these in order. Let me change the name of the game. If there is no name of the game, which honestly I wouldn't be surprised. Nope, it's right here. Okay. Let's get into it. There's no mother. There's no music. Damn it. Okay. So before we go ahead with this, do you want me to play the creepypasta music? I actually thinking about it, I actually could easily do it. We're doing the creepypasta. I knew I had this saved to a playlist for a reason. Yeah. All right. All right. Let me know if it's too loud or anything. Na 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 na. All right. This window. You are a single mother, daughter, Lisa. Intelligent girl, doesn't have many friends. Buy her a rag doll. Soon, Lisa will claim that the doll can talk. That's just the beginning of your nightmare. Can the doll be really possessed, as Lisa claims? If you are stuck, you can see our Facebook posts about how to get the good ending to the story. The doll. As a single mother, you know how hard it is to look after a 13-year-old girl. Hard, but still joyful. Her presence gives you all the strength you need. Her name is Lisa. She is a shy girl who doesn't talk much. You got divorced 3 years ago because he cheated on you with a secretary. Lisa misses her father, but you don't allow her to see him. She adores her father, but you think he is an asshole. Lisa's a special kid. Her teachers once said that she is too intelligent for a girl her age. But she already knew it. Her reactions are unexpectedly mature. She's also hardworking. You expect perfection from her. Teacher told you that you must take Lisa to a psychiatrist. You'll do it soon. She's a lovely girl, maybe because she doesn't talk much. You think that she needs friends. So you bought her a rag doll to cease her loneliness. Bought the rag doll from a local toy shop. An expensive toy, nothing too fancy. Lisa might still like it. You know that expense doesn't make Lisa happier. The doll is a girl with big blue eyes and curly black hair. She has a wide grin you can call friendly. Her dress is red, matching her shoes. She also has eyebrows. The unnamed doll waits for her new owner in kid's bedroom. I haven't brought Lisa home yet from school. It's Friday, not a sunny day. The sky is covered with gray clouds. You're driving your car. Lisa sits on the next seat. Seat belts are worn tight. She looks from the window, blankly, without any expression on her face. You remember that the math exams results were going to be announced. Got a few options. How's your exams today? Were you able to make any friends today? I bought you a rag doll. Let's say nothing and continue driving. I say we make this as awkward as possible. Finally arrive home. The doll is in your bedroom, Lisa, you tell her. Climbs up the stairs slowly. Apparently she isn't too excited about the doll. Follow her to her bedroom. Picks up the doll that's on her bed. I'll think of a nice name, Lisa says. But I've got homework to do first. Play comes after study. I mean, geez, don't go hard on yourself, kid. So you leave Lisa alone in her room. Sorry, hydrate. So you leave Lisa alone in her room. You've got a lot of work to do anyway. Not only you will cook, but you also need to work on a novel's cover illustration as a freelance artist. Deadline is close, so you work hard nowadays. You work all day. The only break you take is the dinner. You don't talk about anything during dinner with Lisa. Okay. So they made that decision for me then. It's 10 o'clock. Bedtime for Lisa. You visit Lisa before she sleeps. She's in her pink dotted pajamas. She's holding the doll in her arms. Mom, I'm gonna tell you something, but you won't believe. For a few seconds of silence, she speaks. The doll can speak. She told me her name is Anna. What? Oh. Nani? Bakana? Or... Go on. I'm trying to think what I would say, because rational part of me is like, no, that wouldn't happen. Like, shut up, kid. I mean, not really, but you know. And then, but also as a parent, like, if I were to be a parent, I think I would listen to my kid kind of no matter what they would like say, just to like hear them, because it could be something way more serious, you know, like than just a child's imagination. Which is why movies are dumb. I mean, you know, dumb movies are dumb. Lisa explains, Anna says that she has nothing but a piece of light. Light that's drifting in absolute blackness. Weak light in infinite darkness. Then she found life in this doll. She was waiting for the toy store for a friend. Lonely. Today she found me. She says that she loves me. I believe in you when you throw that doll away. I believe when you keep the doll. And what did you tell her? I mean, what did you tell her? She smiles. I said that I'll be her new friend, and will always love her. She continues. And then, she told me that she was happy. Happy like the times when she used to be an angel. Don't be ridiculous. Dolls can't speak. We still have that option. I believe in you. We need to throw the doll away. And I believe you keep the doll. What are we thinking? Just make sure that those were indeed the same soundtrack. 3? Okay, keep the doll. She doesn't show her emotions usually, but this time we can see she's very surprised. Oh, thank you very much, Mom, she says. Kiss her good night and leave her with Anna, the doll. Because of all the hard work, you begin to feel tired, and you go to bed. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. A few hours later, you wake up to the sounds coming from the outside. Oh. You hear hysterical laughter coming from the garden. They belong to a girl, specifically Lisa's. You stand up and look outside the window. See Lisa standing and laughing in the garden under the pale moonlight. She's facing back. You can't see her face. Let's do the dumb horror movie thing and go to the garden. You climb down nervously. You wear your shoes and walk down to the garden. Lisa doesn't react to your presence. You approach Lisa, put your hand on her shoulder. Turns her face to you. It's not Lisa's face. It's not even a human face. The texture of the face is a gray rag. The eyes are quite big for a human. So it's the wide smile. Voice changes. It doesn't belong to a girl now, but a demon. She stares at you and laughs. You wake up. It was just a nightmare. You're all sweaty with terror. This morning's already broken. You start to check on Lisa. Oh my god. So spoopy. And all of a sudden, hyper-realistic blood started pouring from her eyes. Okay, Lisa is sleeping peacefully, hugging Anna. Anna is carrying that wide smile that annoys you now. Hey, it is normal. You'd be terrified if the doll's face was different than how you bought it. Go to the kitchen to prepare a weekend breakfast. You usually make omelet with sausage on Saturdays. You repeat that habit today. Sausages! You're in the kitchen. You take out the sausage. Eggs from the fridge. You decide you need to slice the sausage, so you open the jar to pick up the meat knife. Something is wrong. The meat isn't there. Oh no. Not my meat. So the two options are look in the kitchen, reasonable, and look in the garbage bin. Sure, you can find the knife inside the garbage bin. Search the knife everywhere possible, but it's in vain. You decide to use another knife to prepare the omelet. You're not gonna worry about that. Like, you have a kid, and the kid seems old enough to where like they could have a knife and like mess with it and really get hurt. I'd probably ask Lisa about the damn knife. After you prepare the omelet, Lisa wakes up and joins you in the kitchen. You eat the breakfast with her. She doesn't look so happy. There's an uneasiness on her face. Yeah, the meat knife is missing. It's strange, Mom. I have no idea where the knife went, Lisa answered. You eat the breakfast with her. She's so happy. Face. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Okay, cool. Did Anna speak again? She did not speak today. She kept changing her facial expression. Sometimes she looked so happy, sometimes not. She was frowning, there was anger in her face. I can't understand her. Lisa continues eating breakfast. Eat the breakfast with her. She doesn't look happy. The uneasiness on her face. You have to study today. No play. No time for fun. I fucking love this one. What is this called? It's a Small World. It's a Small World. Creepy piano abandoned by Disney. Oh, good. It's a small world after all. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. I remember when I went to Disneyland and my grandma insisted we go on that ride. It's horrifying. I actually am scared of animatronics, so thinking about it, that might be one of the reasons why. It's horrifying. Also, I went on Splash Mountain, which was based on Song of the South, Which, if you don't know the history of that, oh boy. All you need to know is it's really racist, and Disney has been trying to like just wipe it from existence. However, guess what? It came into fair use in Japan, so I own a copy on fucking Blu-ray. Take that, Disney. Oh yeah, no play for you. Son, this is Saturday. Okay. Mom, I'll work hard and be better. Also thinking about it, Splash Mountain actually kind of slapped. Like, even though it was based on something dumb and like racist and bad. I mean, hell, that was a good ride. And like, no, there's nothing in the ride that was bad. Because it was just based on like the cartoon animals in it. And not the, you know, other stuff. Okay. Lisa, this Saturday. But okay, Mom, I'll work hard and be better. And she looked away. She might be hiding her thoughts. She was not such a vocal girl. And then, don't ask anything. Well, might as well just said that. Dark goes over. I need to study math, he says, then climbs out to her room. But also needs to work on the novel cover. You're both busy now. It is evening now. As they work on the cover, you hear screams from Lisa's room. You rush to her room. Find Lisa standing and breathing in panic, her arms full of stitches. Stitches? She did it, Lisa screams, showing heavily wounded arms as blood leaking down the floor. She jumped and ran away. Lisa points to the open window. Stitches? What do you mean, stitches? Like yarn stitches or like suture stitches? And like, how would you get just not no? Look outside. You can't see any running dolls there. Maybe because she ran away, or it's too dark, or Lisa is lying. Do we take the child abuse route? Oh shit, it's the pain train coming through. Choo choo. You saw your daughter so. Why? Why would you do that? For any reason. Why? Just the escalation. Okay, obviously child abuse isn't funny, and like, you know, that wouldn't be cool if that happened in real life, but like, this is a story. And someone wrote that like you can just have this character go from 0 to 100 and just fucking what? Something really tickles me about that. You slap your daughter so hard she hits the floor. She starts crying on the floor, crawling into a fetus shape. She doesn't say anything. You leave the room with anger and you don't visit Lisa again tonight. Daughter's sitting there, covered in blood. You say nothing and just go, whack! Ooh, thunder sound effect. It's 3 a.m. now. It's raining outside. Lightning strikes and lightens your dark bedrooms. You haven't slept. You don't care about the freelance work you got. All these events make you too stressed to care about business. You see Lisa's silhouette at the door. She walks in. She's holding something behind her back. She can't see it. She approaches the bed, climbs in, comes near you. Ah! With a sudden move, she stabs the meat knife in your belly. You never trusted me. She stabs you once again. You didn't allow me to live my childhood. She keeps stabbing your body with insanity. I hate you, Mom. I hate you. Those are the final words here as her own daughter repeatedly stabs you and commits matricide. The end. Okay. Let's go back and then not go for the slab option. Ay ay ay. I won't allow her to harm you, Lisa. You crouch and hug Lisa as she cries. I know how hard it is to believe me now. Thank you for believing me, but please, I want to stay alone. I know that she won't come back. What? So you let her stay in her room after closing the windows and locking the door. You make sure that no doll can trespass. Into your own bedroom. Next to Lisa's room, you can hear her in case she needs to. It's 3 a.m. now. It's raining outside. So it's, yeah, same thing there. Lisa's holding something. What? Oh, I see. She's saying what you like did wrong. So you have to be like, hey, I brought you a ragdoll. Were you able to make any friends today? Yeah, don't worry about it. Go on. If you keep the doll. Harm you. Turns on the light and approaches you. Mom, I need to confess something. The doll was not possessed or anything. I made it up. I really just need to get psychiatric help. I feel a huge urge to murder you. Please help me. Okay. Well then. You hug her and had done parenting failures before. It's not too late to fix them. And your mentally ill daughter. The end. Okay. It's cool. Do you want to know what else is cool? Minesweeper's pretty cool. Yeah. I was thinking. I thought that one would be the bomb. Oh. Oh wait, no, we were doing this one. All right. After funeral is a modern gothic horror story that takes place 3 days after your son's burial. Dark. You receive messages in your computer that claim to be sent by your son's soul. He says that he wants to be with you once again and asks you to do a few things in order to be resurrected. Will you believe in the messages? Seems kind of interesting. You used to be a father. It has been 3 days since your son, Jonathan White, buried in the graveyard of the local church. He was 8 years old. He had golden hair and blue eyes, just like the beloved man in the Carpenter's song. Close to you? What? Just like the beloved man in the Carpenter's song, Close to You. What the fuck is that? Is that like a song I'm supposed to know about? Since your wife passed after giving birth to Jonathan, and since he has been your everything, he was your angel, and he is gone. You want how bad I am with horror? I don't know if I can sleep tonight. What? What is this voodoo trickery? What? I put myself as a top layer. What is this voodoo trickery? Well, I guess I can't make my point. But why are you so scared? What was scary? Well, I'm glad I still haven't shown you John Carpenter's The Thing. I guess. I have an idea. Be little Ollie. Oh no, I'm so small. Oh no, I'm so small. We'll be small for this one. He died on a snowy winter's morning. He had gone to market, leaving him alone at home. When you arrived at your home, you found Jonathan lying on the bed motionless. His face was covered with his pillow. Choked. Police couldn't find any trace of trespass. Okay. I remember the solemn moments of Jonathan's funeral. In fact, you try to forget, but the details are in front of your eyes, and they won't go away. The priest had intoned psalms and prayers, those you are not familiar with. You are not so religious. While the lifeless body of his son laid in the church, his feet returned to the east. He was wearing a black suit and shiny shoes. His skin was pale. Why so small? I don't know. Try to make Jesse less scared. He's a baby. I think it'd be funny if I'm small. So we're small today. Duh. Shut up. I cannot be small. I can be massive. I'm the top layer. This doesn't make any sense. It's voodoo trickery, I say. Actually, doesn't look bad at all. This is my favorite one. Something's wrong. This is called Something's Wrong by Mew. Hell yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. He was way too young for all this. You wished it was you lying there instead of him. Like the day Jonathan died. It's all a snowy day in all of Ohio. There are 3 inches of snow outside. It's 2 p.m. now. You're a writer who has been on writer's block since that day. I think you should take a break. That's your eyes are kind of blurry. Fix it. I'm too big now. Oh no. That's okay. Oh, hello. No. I'm not leaving. This is perfect actually, okay. Your favorite word processor is open in the computer. Screen is black. You haven't written anything for a long time. There's cigarette butts and ashtrays and you are blank. Hot coffee in a blue cup on your work table. You chain smoke and consume a lot of coffee now. You're sipping on coffee. Doorbell rings. Open the door. You open the door. It's Bob, your neighbor and friend. You had drunk beers and had barbecue with him several times. Bob is a nice guy. He's overweight, has short black hair, has no facial hair. He wears a dark blue jacket and a black beanie. Hey, how are you? I want to ask how you been. I'm still depressed, or I'm fine. I guess be honest. I can imagine how hard it is. Never had kids. I had my cat when I was younger. I left her as my daughter, and I had to bury her in the garden myself. It was tough. I know how much you love Jonathan. I'm shocked. I know how much you love Jonathan. I'm shocked like you to see him gone. Okay. This is kind of weird for me. Kind of odd there's no police investigation, being that he was like 8 and he was found with a pillow, and you're just kind of like, I don't know. I guess there would be proof that he was at the store. Still, Bob continues. I'm gonna go to the market right now. Do you need anything? Remember that you're out of cigarettes. Yeah, I need a cigarette. Ah, you need cigarettes. Puts his hand in his pocket and pulls out a pack of cigarettes. Maybe I'm a bad friend for doing this, but anyway, take this. I bought myself another pack at the market. Dude, his son just died. I'd give him slap on some shit. It was Bob. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to read the story. Super Sleuth Jesse here, predicting that it is Bob. Only other character in the story. However, I've read enough creepypasta to know that you're probably right. Okay. Take a pack and has 10 cigarettes inside and thank him. Hey man, see you later. Say goodbye to Bob too, and then he goes. Close the door and sit back on your work table. Look at the computer screen, and it should have been blank, but no, it's not blank. It's written. Daddy, I missed you. Type Jonathan? You type Jonathan on the computer. New letters have appeared in the text on the screen. Whoever types it. He/she/they/it writes fast. When they are finished, they form 2 sentences. I can hear you, Daddy. Talk to me. Shout. Sean! I mean, Jonathan! Yeah, you just see saying, I'm sorry. This is supposed to be really dark, isn't it? Oh no. I'm a fucking goofball. Oops. New letters appearing for him. Yes, it is me. You're not a computer engineer, but you know this is possible to hack someone's computer and put it on him. If the computer's online, the computer's connected with an Ethernet cable. Pull the Ethernet cable. This is literally sensible. You crouch down and frankly pull the Ethernet cable off the computer. Expect nothing else to be written, but no, you're wrong. I'm in the computer. This is possible. Turn off the computer. Fuck you. Get fucked. You turn off the computer and my screen goes blank. Then nothing appears on your screen. You don't find anything to write in your novel, so you don't need to turn on the computer once again. And yes, also the text disturbed. the text disturbed you. You don't experience anything supernatural during the rest of the day. At night, you take your sleeping pills and fall asleep. You have a vivid dream. You see Jonathan in a garden with green grass and colorful flowers. He runs around with happiness and angels. There are white dressed angels around him. Everyone is smiling. You are not part of this dream. Jonathan doesn't see you, but you are still content with seeing him happy in this Eden. You'll always be a benevolent boy after all. He deserves to go to heaven. Lying heaven is real. You wake up to the sound of the doorbell's ring. You take a look, and it's 10 a.m. Okay, so I have a question. Why would you bother with using AM here if you're going to use military time for it? Whatever. Here's Slipper and open the door. It's Bob. Hello, I need to show you something. He holds a newspaper in his hands. Anxiety on his face. You take the newspaper. It's Ohio's local newspaper. Another kid choked to death. Officers are investigating a curious case of repeated deaths of kids in the state. Yesterday night, a 6-year-old boy, Kevin Madsen, was found dead in his bed by his parents. His face was covered with his pillow. Makes this interesting for officers. So this is the 7th time a boy died this way in the month of Ohio. Okay, so apparently this is a serial killer who they just didn't, apparently, he decided not to mention that before. Oh yeah, this has actually been a string of killings. If there's a string of killings going on, maybe you shouldn't have left your son at home. I don't know, this all just seems fishy. Recently, 8-year-old Jonathan White also died of pillow on his face. Sheriff Wolcott states he finds secret events quite interesting. I bet it's Bob. I bet you're right. I bet it is Bob. He's like, hey, look at this. Check this out. I did it again. Wait, that's it? Oh, maybe I can stop the killing. Okay, so let's get back to the point where, you know, our boy gives us the message. Alright, yeah, let's just continue. Do the same thing here. Jonathan? Yes, it's me. Let's pull the Ethernet cable still. And then, how is this possible, Jonathan? Good Lord said that I should be together with you. Sorry, it hurt. Said that I love you and you love me, so he sent me back. Cool, turn off the computer. No. Oh, I'm so afraid, Dad. It is cold and dark, and it's so cold here. Please bring me back. Do you want to see me once again? No, I don't think it's right. But are you sure, Daddy? You're not Jonathan. No, I want to be with you, Jonathan. Yeah, I should not talk with a yeah, I shouldn't talk with a ghost. My mom said that. That's bad. What you pile of shit? He's 8 years old. Jesus Christ. My 8-year-olds. Oh shit, he must have got it from me. The glass in your monitor gets broken by itself. There's a large crack on the screen that's gone black. You won't be able to use that computer anymore today. After the scary annoying text you received, you no longer experience anything supernatural. Finish half your series. You don't want to write anything, you can't do it even if you want. Buy a new monitor first. Spend the night inside to sleep. So you take your sleeping pill. Take a while to fall asleep. We take dark things very serious here on the Oliver Hoots show. You see your deceased pretty wife in your dream, except that she is not pretty anymore, because she is a rotten corpse, a skeleton to be exact, lying within her coffin. Can't expect much to be left from her body after 8 years of death and decay. What makes this dream worse is the fact that she is moving. She writhes inside the coffin. You can feel her pain and despair from how her body parts are moving. You wake up to the sound of the doorbell. Take a look at your clock. It's 10 a.m. You wear slippers and open the door. It's Bob. Hello, I need to show you something. It's the local newspaper. Same thing. Got it. Gonna get back to where still try to see if this gets same route. Jonathan? Sean! Sorry. How is this possible, Jonathan? God and stuff. You wanna see me once again? Sure. 5 candles and wait for midnight. 5 for Daddy. You only got 1 candle at home. You only use a candle and electricity's gone. So you need 1 more candle? What would you do? Buy them from the market or ask Bob? Hey Bob, you got candles? Try to do a seance. You wear your long range coat, leather boots, and walk to Bob's house, swinging the bell. After 10 seconds, Bob's opening the door. Hey, what's up? I need 4 candles. Sure, plenty of them. Why do you need them, I ask? Doing a seance. This strange message says that's in Jonathan. So everything happened, including the owners of the message asking for 5 candles. Bob looks quite surprised. I think someone's pulling a prank on you. I don't really believe in ghosts or something like that, but if I were you, I would not do what he wants you to do. Are you still sure you want the candles? Yeah. Very well, let me bring you candles. He goes to the kitchen, then he returns with 4 candles in his hands. Here you go. You think I'm gonna take the candles? Turn home. At home, wait in front of your monitor. Nothing happens till midnight. Then a new message appears on the screen. I'm back, Daddy. Have you bring the candles? Good. Let me explain how you can bring me back. Go to the cemetery. Perform a felony. Perform a felony both against federal law and just straight up human rights and human decency. Go to the cemetery, dig my grave, bring my coffin home. I thought I was supposed to put it in the pet cemetery. Sometimes that is better. What? Oh, wow! Cutler wants us to be together. Do you want to bring me back to life? And then there's these two options. You and now Jonathan. Yeah. Same ending. They didn't give us the choice. Went, oh wow. Okay, we'll try to get back to where we were. Oh, the Ethernet cable. How is this possible? Oh, yeah. Ask Bob. Need 4 candles. Tell him why. Yes, I want them. Yeah. Okay. We should speak in. You don't say what you do, but you get prepped to get outside. Wear your coat and get outside your home. Snowing like hell. Cold interpretation of hell outside. What's that called? In the Nordic version of hell. It literally is like just a frozen hellscape. The sky is a bright purple color, illuminating the night. A couple of full moon with clouds. Get in your car and start it. Streets and roads are empty. There's only you outside in this hour of night. It doesn't take long to arrive the church and its graveyard. Yeah. By the way, I don't think that English was the creator's first language, being that this was also in Turkish. You know, graveyard is covered with snow and gray mist. No lights come from the church. Hey, there's nobody inside or the priest is sleeping. That's good. You can't be seen while digging your son's grave. Find the grave of your son and wife. Jonathan White was buried next to his mother. There's an unoccupied area next to them. You'll be buried there when your time comes. Search for a shovel. Find about 10 minutes. Get ready to dig the grave. Start digging Jonathan's grave. After 6 feet of digging, reach the little wooden coffin. Climb down and carry the coffin up. After that, you climb up and carry the dirty coffin in your car's back seat. You've never done something this bizarre before. I hate to be a stickler about this, but do you need a coffin? I mean, I know he said the coffin, but like, didn't you just like take the body? Why did it gotta be the whole coffin? After you reach home, you get to your car and carry the coffin home. Luckily, there's no one around. You wait. Get off your car and carry the coffin home. After you reach home, you get off. Okay, and carry the coffin inside, basically. Luckily, there's nobody around. You drag the coffin in your living room center. You don't care about the floor getting dirty with soil. Thank you, Daddy, gets written on the screen. I put the candles around my coffin like a star. This is too much. We've come this far, but this is too much. I don't want to put the candles. You can't give up now. Turn off the computer. Yeah, another kid choked to death. Wow, there's only 2. I just really wanted to see him be like, yeah, okay. And cigarettes. Shout, Sean! Pull the Ethernet cable. How is this possible? Oh. Sure. Ask Bob. I need 4 candles. Yeah, give me that. Yes. Okay. Dig the grave. Okay. Oh, whoops. Whatever. The only goat on the mountain, he is thirsty. Thirsty for humanly love and affection. I shall give him the water. And the coffin starts to shake. The coffin lid gets opened slowly. You see Jonathan opening the lid and raising up. His skin is pale, almost white. You can smell the rot of his undead corpse. He's wearing that black suit you couldn't forget. He stands on his feet and smiles at you. Then he steps outside the coffin, away from you, without saying anything. He does something to you wouldn't expect from the dead. He dances. He dances with joy. He starts doing a little jig right there on the floor. For half a minute, he stops dancing, stares at you. His eyes are still blue. Take me in your arms, Daddy. Take me to the bathroom. I want to show you something. It's impossible not to obey what he says. You feel his presence dominating the room, overwhelming you. It's impossible to say no. Crouch down and take him into your arms. Carry him to the bathroom. Bring him to the dark bathroom. Turn on the light and get horrified what you see in the mirror. Boy's reflection is different. His skin is burnt, like coal. Jonathan had an innocent and handsome face. His face, you see, is so far from being pleasant. It's like a really old man's face, who is also very ugly. And he has no hair. I always wanted a daddy like you, says the eldritch abomination you hold in your arms. Man, this guy was really easy to summon. That's it? Alright. This one's called Crystal Skull. You can get a drink and I'll do this one. How are we feeling? A big head. Big head owl. Hoot hoot. Spooked by what? Big head Ollie? Whoa. Baka. Yeah, that's good. I like that. We're still kind of big, but I think that's good. How's this playlist doing? We're not even halfway through it, baby. Not gonna lie, I can see Minesweeper right now. You're a king who's loved by his people. You have a serious problem, though. Your only child, Juliana, has an incurable disease and she is dying. You're about a crystal skull which can cure illness, and a lot of people have visions. Brought to your palace from the continent of America. Your man warned you that the skull might be cursed. Will the crystal skull bring health to the princess, or doom? I don't know. Being a king is hard. Being a good king is even harder. You know this well as the sole ruler of a European kingdom in the age when America is discovered. Which one? It's been 25 years since you ascended the throne. Subjects in the are content with your rule. Your country is in peace. People are wealthy. Okay, let's see. Who was content with their rule at this point? Certainly not the French. Spanish? Yeah, it's Spanish. Probably Spanish. We're Spanish. We're going with that. It's been 25 years since you ascended the throne. Your subjects are content with the rule of your country is in peace and people are wealthy. Spain was not at peace though. Whatever. Not important. There's something wrong with your life. Your daughter, Juliana, is ill. She's only 18 years old, and she has gotten an illness that nobody can cure yet. The princess is dying, and she is her only child, and heir to the throne. Every doctor you could find tried to cure her. You have tried almost everything. Almost. You've been informed about a miraculous artifact unearthed in the continent of America. It is a human skull made of crystal. It amazes the scholars because no method is known to carve such an excellent skull in the shape out of crystal. The skull doesn't belong to the world that you know it, but an ancient civilization has been lost. What amazes the scholars is not just the impossible creation. The skull is told to bring miracles if it touches it with your hand. People tell that they saw visions from the future. Some tell that they saw how the human race was originated. Some tell the skull can cure the illnesses. Those couldn't be cured with the medication available to your era. Naturally, you ordered your best men to miraculous skull to the palace. It's midnight now. You're in Juliana's chamber. She's lying in her bed, holding her hands as she sits by her bed. No candles are lit inside. Full moon enlightens the princess's chambers, shining on her long blonde hair and blue eyes. What's up with blonde hair and blue eyes? I'm thinking someone has, you know, some Aryan, you know what I mean? Some Aryan preference. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A little maybe, you know. I'm not suggesting anything, but you know. Like, Again, Scoot. Actually, I'd sleep tonight. Okay, well, good luck. If you can't fall asleep, you know where to find me. I'll probably be here for a while doing the rest of the day. Have a good night, and I hope you sleep well. She's too weak. Her skin is pale. She has under eye bags, showing her illness. You've already suffered the loss of your wife 10 years ago. Now you can't stand seeing your only daughter slowly die. Juliana asks you with a soft voice, Father, am I going to die? Eventually, yes. We're just gonna be, you're nihilist, baby. Don't give a fuck about nobody. We all die, actually. She says, it is so sad. I am a princess with ambitions. Ambitions to become a ruler. It is certainly not about personal gain. I want to continue what you do. I want to be a fair ruler and make our people happy. It's what to think. This is life. Death conquered. The door of your chamber is knocked on. Servants generally don't disturb the royal family members at night, so it must be something important. Come in. A brunette boy, one of your servants, gets inside the chambers with politeness, looks at you and says, Your Majesty, the artifact has been brought. You've been waiting this moment for a long time. Kiss Juliana's forehead, I will come back. Kiss Juliana's forehead and say, I will come back. She brings her hand to her bare lips and kisses her. Then, leave Juliana alone in her chamber. Next to Juliana's chamber, you see Sir William, one of the knights that those were appointed with the task of bringing the ancient skull. He's a strong man with black hair and a round beard. He wears gloves and holds a bag. Your Majesty, he says, and kneels before you. Signal him to stand up. Let's go to my study chamber. Sir William follows you as you walk to your study chamber. The chamber is well lit with silver candelabras, and all the furniture are classy. It is the king's study room, after all. There is only one chair. It is for you. You sit on it. Okay, yeah. Sir William stands by you and slowly pulls the artifact from his bag. You push the books on your study desk to open space the artifact. Here it is, he says, and gently puts the crystal skull on the study desk. The skull is truly a masterpiece. If it is crafted by humans. The skull is truly a masterpiece, if it is created by humans. All the details of human skulls are imprinted with care on raw crystal. Light coming from the candles are reflected inside the crystal, gaining various colors of a rainbow. It is magnificent, but your sense of something sinister, something that doesn't belong to our world. Touch the You're about to touch the skull, someone holds your hand and prevents you from touching the skull. Your Majesty, I think I need to tell you something about the skull before you touch it. The day we were about to leave, a native man came to us. He looked like the chief of his tribe. He knew little of our language, but he shouted some words that we can understand. First, no touch. We hadn't even touched the skull with our bare hands again. Now the princess needs to find a cure. Also, that received reliable information about the magical powers of the skull. When it comes to incurable diseases, but Your Majesty, got a bad feeling about the skull. I believe that the wise decision to throw the skull into the sea. I like your funny words, Magic Man. Glad to agree with Your Majesty. He packs crystal back in the bag, took it outside the palace, and get on your horse to ride to the docks. When you reach the dock, Sir William finds stones and fills the bag with it. And he throws the bag, your only hope of carrying Juliana to the bottom of the dark sea. How hard it must be, but maybe this is the best for all of us. Hope that he is right. In the end, there are 3 endings. Cool. Won't allow that. Now, Father, in it. That's bad. Yep. Come in. I'll come back. Go to the study. Try to touch the skull, and he's like, no. I can't let Juliana die. She will touch the skull. Says, as you wish, man. But if you're going to bring the skull to her, I wish you should wear gloves. Touch it with bare hands. You ignore the touch the skull with bare hands. Instantly find yourself in a vision. In your vision, you're in the middle of a ritual. About 100 naked humans around you, forming a circle whose center is you. They're all prostrating. They're all prostrating themselves. Prostrating themselves. Okay, yeah. I've never seen that word written. In the nighttime, the plain area is enlightened with torches and stars. You see a steeped pyramid nearby, made of huge stone blocks. You realize that you are the crystal skull. You can't see yourself, completely aware of what you are. Naked people are worshipping the crystal skull. Then the vision changes. Now it's not night, morning. It's raining like hell. There's a huge flood. Unclothed, red-skinned humans scream and get drowned because of the disastrous torrent. You, as a skull, drift away. You open your eyes and turn back to who you really are. Good king, Sir William looks at you. Tell the vision. Tell him what you just seen your vision. Yes, the skull is mysterious. I can't understand it. But it doesn't bring any harm to you or Princess, your majesties. Bring the skull to Juliana. You thank Sir William for his services and let him go. Carry the skull to Juliana's chamber. You enter her chamber and see that she hasn't slept yet. She rises up and sits on the bed. She looks at the skull in awe. It looks marvelous and scary, she says. Approach Juliana and let her touch the skull. Holds the skull, rubs her hands around it. Nothing happens. Something's supposed to happen, she asks, and gives the skull back. She continues. Let's wait for tomorrow morning. Maybe it shows its effects then. So you decide to leave Juliana alone. Sleep. The skull will be staying in your study chamber. Let me get a drink real quick. After oh, I'm sorry. Okay. After this tiring day, you go to your chamber. There are no guards at the door. You just trust everybody in the palace. You are a loved king. Furniture and luxuries too. Take a glance at the reflection. Take pride in how you look. You are a middle-aged man, but still look as handsome as you are young. You look is an important factor that makes you a charismatic leader, besides being fair and wise. Sleep. You wear your nightgown and get into bed. Bed for 2 people, but you haven't slept with anyone since your wife passed away. You have a secret that you keep from everyone. Sometimes you hug a second pillow in your bed, as if it was someone you love. You do this since your childhood. Nobody needs to know it. It doesn't take long for you to fall asleep. You wake up in the morning. Something is wrong. You can't move your arms. No, not only your arms. You can't move any part of your body. You are paralyzed. Then suddenly, your body starts to move involuntarily. It stands up without your consent. Feet bring you to the mirror. You see your face in the mirror. You are terrified, but there's a grin on your face. You're no longer in control of your body. You're merely a bystander of what it does. It brings you to the throne room. Confident steps. Soldiers salute you. Be exact, it. As you enter, sits on the throne and shouts with your voice, "Bring me my daughter!" You watch guards accompany Juliana. As she comes into your presence, it shouts, "I don't want her to suffer anymore. Kill her." Juliana is shocked. What? Father, please! She is not only surprised one in the room, everybody looks at each other with shock and shouts, You heard your king? Execute her! She tries to shout, but her screams are buried inside the head of the king. Juliana gets on her knees and cries in despair, but is in vain. Two blast math decapitators come into your presence. One holds the crying blonde girl, the other holds the sword. You can do nothing and watch as the precious daughter gets decapitated. Head falls down the throne. The floor getting filled with her blood. Days pass. Continues to control your body. Mourn for your daughter inside the body that once belonged to you. You watch it rule your country with iron fist. Orders all the churches be burned and priests be hanged. Of course, people uprise against the new king. Suppresses the revolt with violence. And who stands in against the king gets tortured. Eyes are poked, skins are flayed. Soon, there orders people to worship a deity. God King declares war against other countries. It doesn't take long for the other countries to form an alliance against the God King. Fatal battle in your capital. God King loses his horse. Evil King gets killed while desperately searching for a horse. This is how your soul finally breaks free to heaven. Your family wants to. Okay. Die like Macbeth. Not really. I just got an achievement called Die like Macbeth. No. But okay. Okay, let's see if we can get that last in there. I can already guess what it is. Eventually, yes. Come in. Study. Did unite touch skull? Yeah, we did touch the skull of the Barons. We all had some visions. We glanced at our futures. Saw how they would die, so shouldn't have touched the skull. They're about to leave a native. Yeah. People touch the skull. Wear gloves. You look for gloves in the study chamber. Sir William puts his own gloves off. I think you wish Juliana to touch the skull as soon as possible. Let's not wait for servants to find your gloves, he says, and gives you them. Good man. You wear the gloves and hold the crystal skull with your covered hands. We bring the skull to Juliana. You thank Sir William for his services and let him go. Carry the skull to Juliana's chamber. You enter her chamber and see that she hasn't slept yet. She rises up and sits on the bed. Looks at the skull in awe. It looks marvelous and scary, she says. You approach Juliana and let her touch the skull. Juliana touches the skull. She closes her eyes and doesn't react to anything in external world. You understand that she is having a vision. For 10 seconds, she opens her eyes with a gasp. I saw things. I don't know how to describe them. They were pitch black creatures, so ugly. Their eyes, they were red as flame, and they all stared at me. She starts to cry. Please keep this thing away from me, please. And I want to be alone, so you decide to keep the skull in your study room and let your daughter sleep. After this tiring day, you go to your chamber. There are no guards at the door. You just trust everyone in the palace your loved king and examine yourself. Cool, we're good. Sleep. Bed for 2 people, yeah. It's all again. Father, you wake up Juliana's voice. She gently holds your shoulder. Look at her. Happy smile on her face. Her skin is not pale, but saturated with life. She no longer has bags under her eyes. I feel wonderful. She takes a few steps back and starts dancing. You laugh with happiness. Stand up and hug her. Juliana walks in the corridors of the palace, dancing and laughing. You and the people of the palace are very happy to see her this way. Used to be like a ghost before. Plan a feast and invite all the lords of the kingdom. A few days later, every lord arrives to the capital city to celebrate the health of the princess. At the feast, Juliana is the center of everybody's attention. Talks with everyone joyfully, makes jokes, makes people laugh. Feast is over, and it's midnight. Everyone goes to the chamber reserved for them. You accompany Juliana to her chamber and put a kiss on her forehead before letting her sleep. Then you go to your own chamber, fall asleep in peace. Wake up to the sound of the knocking on your chamber door. It's still night. I wonder who dared wake you up at this door. The same brunette boy who had informed you about the arrival of the skull, Your Majesty. Very feeling sorry for disturbing you at this hour. There's something wrong. There's a laughing sound coming from the princess's chamber. It's her voice, but it doesn't sound normal. Let me check it out. Walk to Juliana's chamber, like the servant said. Hysterical laughter is coming from inside. Decide to enter. See Juliana in the balcony of her chamber, facing back you. facing with her back to you. She laughs under the pale moon. You approach her and put your hand on her shoulders. She turns back to you. Her face is normal, smiling. Just when you were going to ask if she's okay, she responds, I know it looks funny, Father, but I'm fine. Please leave me alone, she says. She stops laughing, gets in her bed, with a smile on her face. You decide to leave her alone, and back to your chamber. You can't sleep. You feel something is wrong. The door of your chamber opens. There's only one person who is allowed into the chamber without knocking on the king's door. You don't understand that it's Juliana who entered. Like you guessed, you see your daughter's silhouette. She closes the door and approaches you with a smile on her face. Juliana? She leans down to you, gently pulls the other pillow that you don't use. Juliana is dead, she says, pushing the pillow on your face. You struggle, but whoever or whatever is trying to kill you is too strong. The king is dead. Long live the king! Like in The Lion King, he shouts. Why is your own daughter committing patricide/regicide and referring to herself as king rather than queen? Doesn't make sense at all. It's her end of reign in life. And that's it. Okay. Well, this is a part 2. However, I'm also getting pretty tired. Let's see. Let me check something real quick. Just checking this. Huh. Oh, okay, so she actually got off. Sorry, I'm just checking to see who else is alive. He's still alive, that's good. I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll just wait till tomorrow. Yeah. He's live. Thinking about raiding someone. Get this fucking creepypasta. Well, yeah, we'll come back to this tomorrow. We'll finish these stories. And we'll, finish the stories. Probably also try to find another game kind of like this, or just, you know, something like this. Let's raid this owl girl. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. And meantime, we're gonna raid Noctua. He is an owl. He's pretty cool. Feeling a bit of her stuff. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow, where we will finish up this reading, and then we will probably do more like reading stuff in general. Okay. Bye. I love you all. Thanks for coming out to the Super Secrets.